Namaste viewers, welcome to Dhyana Yoga channel. Today we will go through some details, a little more details of a few things from Dhyana Yoga, a detailed explanation, and let us try to understand them a little more in a little more detail. In the Dhyana Yoga, there are a few things that one should focus on. The first thing is self-mastery before meditation. So in one of the verses it says, let a man lift himself by himself. He has to Atmanadurate. He himself will have to do it. Let him not degrade himself. For the self alone is the friend of the self, and the self alone is the enemy of the self, he says. So before we sit for meditation, first thing is we must first develop self-discipline. Lord Krishna says that our own mind can either uplift us, either lift us up or pull us down. No one else can make you peaceful or miserable. It is our own thoughts and emotions. So the first step is to train our mind to be a friend, not our enemy. So some tip is that one should avoid a negative self-talk and create positive habits. This is the foundation for any meaningful meditation. The next step, there are some 2-3 verses, 2-3 shlokas wherein he says yoga is not for one who eats too much or too little, sleeps too much or too little. So yogi should avoid extremes. Neither indulgence nor excessive denial will help in meditation. You should have moderation, you should be moderate in everything. Sleep, food, activity, even talking should be moderate. A stable lifestyle creates a stable mind. Lord Krishna emphasizes balance as a form of inner wisdom. So, in this modern age, the tip is get enough rest, eat clean food, avoid overwork, and create a daily routine. This is the message from these shlokas. Then you have on the practice of how the posture and other things are important. The place for meditation, the right posture, how it is important. In the Bhagavad Gita, he says, let him sit in a clean place, on a firm seat. Sukham, sthiram, asanam. Chiram, sukham, chiram, sthiram, asanam. What is asana is? It should be sukham, that means without any pain. It should be pleasurable. Sukham, sthiram, it should always be firm. Sukham, chiram, you should have it for quite a longer time. So this can be achieved by sitting in a clean place on a firm seat with the body erect and the mind focused. Here Lord Krishna gives practical meditation instructions. He says, find a quiet, clean space, sit on a firm seat, not too high or not too low, something like that. Keep your back straight. It keeps the body in a firm order. Focus your mind inwards. This step helps reduce distractions and keeps the energy centered, that is focused. Maybe you can use a cushion or a chair. The most important thing is you should keep your mobile and phones away, and they should never be there. And one should try to meditate at the same time daily. Have a routine in the morning or evening, whichever is convenient. Then the goal, he speaks of the goal, the supreme joy in the self. There are about 3-4 verses. When the mind becomes still, the yogi feels a supreme joy through the self. So true meditation leads to a state where the mind is silent, desires fade, and the inner self shines. This is not outer happiness, but inner bliss. Very peaceful, unmoving, independent of outer situations. Whatever be the outside situations, you will be peaceful. It's a joy that cannot be shaken even by life's biggest problems also. Whatever may come, you can be peaceful. So a tip at this age is, as you practice more, you will notice peace increasing, reactions decreasing. This is the beginning of that supreme joy. Now the next thing is discipline. Discipline, it will return the wandering mind. This is most important. Whenever the mind wanders, bring it back gently to the self. This is important. Even great sages say the mind will wander. It keeps on moving from one, like a monkey, and it keeps on changing its thoughts. The key here is not to fight or judge with the mind, and then not to get excited, not to get involved in it, but gently you have to guide it back. Like training a puppy, patience is everything here. So a tip here is, modern tip is, don't feel bad when you lose focus. Just smile inwardly and return to your breath, mantra, or object of meditation. The sixth tip is, who is a true yogi? What exactly a true yogi means? He who sees me in all beings and all beings in me, he is a true yogi. What does that mean? Your yogi doesn't just sit with closed eyes. After deep meditation, he comes out with a new vision. He sees unity in all life. He recognizes that the same divine spark exists in animals, humans, nature, and the universe. Everything is, he recognizes that divine spark everywhere. So the tip is, meditation is not escape. It helps you love better and live more deeply and serve with compassion. Now, one more, that is seventh thing that has been discussed here is, no effort is ever wasted. Sometimes, we feel that we have failed because we are not successful. We feel that we are failure. That is not so. Even the unsuccessful yogi is reborn in a house of the pure and wise. He resumes his journey from where he left off. So Lord Krishna says, no spiritual effort ever goes to waste. Even if one doesn't succeed in this life, they will continue from where they left in the next life. There is no failure in yoga. It's only progress. It's always gentle. There is no coming down. It's only progress. So the modern hint here is, don't quit because you missed a day or lost focus. Sometimes you may not be in a position to do it on a particular day or for a period. But just start again. Every little effort counts. And the last but not the least is, bhakti is the highest. Among all yogis, he who worships me with love and surrender is the highest of all. So at the end of the chapter, Lord Krishna beautifully declares that love and devotion, bhakti to the divine, is the greatest meditation. Bhakti, devotion, makes the meditation journey heart-centered. No need for complicated philosophy. A sincere heart is enough. The modern tip would be, whether through mantra, prayer, just love, bring God into your meditation, bring God into your heart. It softens and uplifts the whole experience. So This is what is about this yoga here, Dhyana Yoga. With this, we conclude this episode. I hope this was quite interesting. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you, viewers.